Okay, for this prism, we're going to draw the net. And the net that we're going to draw, we're going to start off, and we're going to have our long, skinny rectangle. And hopefully it's clear that that rectangle is going to be 10 centimeters tall. We're going to have a triangle on the top, triangle on the bottom, a rectangle on one side, and a rectangle on the other side. When we look at the triangle, we find that it has a height of 2.8 centimeters and a base of 3.0 centimeters. When we look at the bottom of the prism on the other side, we see that two of the sides are the same, as indicated by the little hash marks, and the third side is different. So we have two sides that are 3.2 centimeters and one side that's 3 centimeters. So that tells us that this side is going to be 3.2 centimeters, and so is this side. And of course, since we have a couple inside corners here, both of those two sides are going to be 3.2 centimeters, and both of those two sides are going to be 3.2 centimeters. At this point, we can label our net. I call that piece A, B, C, D, and E. I'm just going to move this over to the side here so I can have a little bit more space. It'd be nice if you could do that with your piece of paper. A is a rectangle, so we have one side by another side. B is a rectangle. We're going to have one side by another side. C is a rectangle. We're going to have one side by another side. D is a triangle, so we're going to have 1/2 times the base and the height. And E is also a triangle. In fact, it's the same triangle as D. So when we look at A, we have 10 centimeters and 3.2 centimeters. Let's see if I can move that piece there we go, just like that. And then for B, we have 10 centimeters by 3.0 centimeters. And for C, we have 10 centimeters by 3.2 centimeters. For a triangle, we're always going to look at the piece that has the little right angle symbol in it, and we're going to look at the two sides that are connected to that piece. So one of the sides is 3.0 centimeters, and the other side is 2.8 centimeters. And again, this is going to be the same over here, 3.0 centimeters and 2.8 centimeters. We can do the calculation, and again, that's going to be a little bit tight. So, I will just move that a little bit over. Again, it'd be nice to be able to do that with real paper. And that gives us 32 centimeters squared and 30 centimeters squared and 32 centimeters squared. And here we're going to have 1/2 of 3 times 2.8. So I'm going to say that that's 1.4 times 3, so that's going to be 3 and 1.2, so that should be 4.2 square centimeters and 4.2 square centimeters. And that's probably right, because 3 times 3 would be 9, and 1/2 of that would be 4.5, so that makes sense. So we have 32, 30, and 32, so that's going to be 94 and 98.2 and 102.4. So our surface area is going to be 102.4 square centimeters. Now please make sure that you check in the back of the book to make sure that I didn't do anything wrong, and also check through with your calculator to make sure that you get the same answer, because watching me do it and you doing it yourself are two different things.